Hey there viewers, Zero Gear Plus here, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, where today we will be continuing our exploration of the final area and the boss gauntlets within. Now for those of you that are either new to the series and picked up here, or you just don't know in general what a boss gauntlet is, it's not a piece of armor. A gauntlet, yeah, it's a piece of hand armor, but no. A boss gauntlet or anything like that you meant in fighting terms means that it's just this long laundry list of one boss after another. It's ridiculous, but it can be done. In fact, a lot of Final Fantasy games do that. Final Fantasy V, for example, has a huge boss gauntlet at the end of the game. It's really just, it's ridiculous how nasty it is. And there's like twice as many bosses in it as this game. But now, since my last episode, I picked up the Murasame and the ninja armor for Edge, and now we're all set to go through the main part of the final labyrinth, where we will run into random battles that I don't feel like fighting right now. Okay. Oh, minor crisis averted. The encounter rate just... Oh, okay, you're going down, buddy. The encounter rate just turned to Final Fantasy II, and I mean the Japanese import for the NES. Not this one, because this is technically Final Fantasy II, in America at least. Otherwise, it's Final Fantasy IV. Through the Japanese translation of the game. Which isn't all necessary, but... I mean, you don't have to know that. I guess I should have explained myself when I said that the first time. Whenever I say the encounter rate's like Final Fantasy II, just... that does not mean this game. Let me get the Flame Whip. Varietia can paralyze opponents on occasion, but she's using a bow and arrow, and that has more attack and more possibility for more damage than the Flame Whip does. I already fought two of you, I'm not fighting another. I mean, yeah, I can take one, but no. Ah, now we start getting the Dragoon stuff. All of Kain's best armor is within 2 rooms. No, not the Aegis Shield. Dragoon Shield. Yep, Dragoon Shield. Yep. I think every piece of armor for Kain, either it bumps up his defense by 1 or 2. I think the armor might give him 3 even, but still. And that's that room to the left that you just saw. That's where we were for fighting Pale Dim to get them at Murasame for Edge. This chest, Dragoon helmet. Come on. I do not feel like fighting a Ging Ryu right now. No. Dragoon armor. And... I knew it. Happens to me a lot, viewers. And the Dragoon gauntlets. And I'm not kidding when I say that this is the best armor for Kain. You get it all at once. And there you go. I mean, sure, his defense will increase with levels, but this is his base defense. And Edge's attack is better than his. That used to screw me up. I'm like, okay, Dragoon, Knight, and armor, heavy armor, powerful weapons. A ninja is beating the crap out of him in attack. But when you think about it, when you compare weapon to weapon, Edge is failing greatly, which I understand that makes sense, but it just doesn't seem right. Alright, I'm sick of running into these things and not doing a thing about it. Now there's a weapon that you can get later in the game that absolutely bowls these things over. It's just so ridiculously powerful. Because it's holy elemental and it blows undead monsters away. I want to see something here. I've done this with other Final Fantasy games. I wonder if the same thing applies. Or I could save a life potion. I was kind of thinking that since it was an undead type monster, maybe a Phoenix Down would, like a one-hit kill. But now I guess I'll never know. Artemis arrows, okay. Now aside from samurai arrows, these are, undisputedly one of the most useful arrows in the game. Artemis is a, Greek god of the hunt. And her arrows are useful for slaying dragons. Now guess what? There are 5 different types of powerful dragons in this dungeon. Artemis arrows are they are just a salvation to everybody that can use a bow. Problem is, there's only a set amount in here. And once they're gone, they're gone. Now, I don't know if there are certain monsters that can drop Artemis arrows. I mean, there might be, but I'm not at all sure. Missed? Huh. Whatever. Not the biggest deal to me right now. Alright. Sorry if you guys think this is boring, but I have to stay alive. Alright. Now, for me, I don't equip the Artemis arrows unless it's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I just keep the samurai arrows on. Why, game? Great. Oh, these are the ones that give into... Okay, hold on. These things are weaker than the D-bones, they're also weaker to holy elemental attacks. There's a weapon you can get. I think even the Excalibur might do it because it's a holy elemental. But what you can do is you can deal 9,999 damage with a single hit. That's not magic. So it's just there are ways in this game that you can just screw with things, and it's great. Do not worry about collecting money. Money is a very valuable asset in this game. You can never run out of money. Well, I shouldn't say that. You will never not have a need for money. I'll show you why later. Maybe a couple episodes from now. Cure 3, never hurt anybody. Now, if I just stop the fight every fight, I won't make any progress. And another tier 3. No, game! Gotta learn to leave me alone. Come on! Okay, now you're just... Okay, this guy I can deal with. All he does is cast Peep on himself. Which is good, because I don't feel like casting it on him myself. Now it says he's weak... Oops, sorry. Now it says he's weak to thunder, but look at his name. I'm not about to fall for that. Use thunder if you want, though. I'm not going to try to stop you. I've never done it before, but I can only imagine that something bad will happen if you do. Just stick to physical attacks. I mean, if you wanted to use Bahamut and just, like, deal massive damage to him, you can, but... Quite possibly the easiest monster in this dungeon. Oop. Alright, now things start to get a little dangerous. Behemoths. Yeah, behemoths will end up as very common monsters in this game. Why, game? I mean, I thank you because Riley is not dead, but... Why? Hit Cecil, please. Or, Rosa's fine too, because she can actually take quite a bit of physical damage. Not now. Okay, now we're in trouble, and I'm not liking this. Come on, Bahamut. You've never failed me before. Yeah. Now, look at that money. And we get the Stardust Rod. Absolute bogus weapon. I thought there was something else in there. Do I want to do this? Yeah. That's about fair. And I completely let time get away from me, so I'm gonna have to cut you guys off here. I'm sorry about that, but I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Zero Gears Misadventures. So until then, have a good day.